All right, everything's flooding.
Oh, look it. She's swimming in our backyard. What's better than hurricane with cookies?
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by then?
All right, I started my prep for Hurricane Milton, which looks like it will hit us. So I am draining the pool. It was already full of a lot of water from just today's rain, so I'm gonna try to get it down more. You can see we already got water pooling. That was pooled there before I even started draining, so this is just gonna get bigger. But at least the side drains properly to the sinkhole in the front yard. And I got sandbags in place. I have more that I am going to put out, kind of line this thing. I don't know if I'm going to get it all the way over there, but, and then I got these bags already. I got more bags right there to go in front of the door. I'm going to lay out hose to help drainage because we already have standing water. Our yard's already so full of water. It's whatever additional water we get is just going to sit on top. It's not going to absorb. So I'm going to lay out hoses. I'm going to have my pump ready, and that's why we're starting to do the draining now. And I went to the store, got supplies for the birds because they were all out of feed, so I had to go to the store. I might go through their cage, give it a quick touch-up cleaning just so they have a place to get dry and it'll be all clean for them. So we'll see. I got the rest of today and tomorrow, and I have to take down my Halloween decorations because I don't know how bad it's going to be. So I'm going to take down all the inflatables. I already got one inflatable that doesn't want to work because it's been hit with so much water already. So I'm going to take them down. The heck is in my hair? A flower? I'm going to take them down, and I got to get my big guys on the ground so they don't blow over. If they're at least on the ground, they're fairly heavy. They shouldn't blow away. I don't know. But the inflatables I know will get just destroyed. So we'll see whatever else. Maybe it might even just be us bringing those big guys like just in our fenced area, just so they have like some sort of barrier protection for them. I don't know. We'll see. But I gotta get these inflatables dried out today because I want to park our van in the garage during the storm, so at least it's one vehicle's undercover. And yeah, I already got fuel in the vehicles, so it's about all you can do is just kind of be ready. But yeah, stores were crazy, at least the ones I went to. People just buying stuff up and prep for the hurricane. This is gonna suck. This one's gonna suck. It's gonna suck even more for Tampa, who already got nailed with one, and now they're gonna get nailed with another one. This just really sucks. The next part about this Hurricane Milton prep is I gotta take down my decorations. This really sucks, but I know if I don't, all those inflatables are gonna get destroyed. My giant guys are gonna get destroyed. Anything that's lightweight will blow away. It's pretty much, majority of the stuff has to come down. This really sucks. The only thing I have left to do is take my flags down before the hurricane. All this stuff I ain't too worried about. Oh, they're all tucked in the corner, it's fine. All I gotta do with the gravestones and those things is just lay them flat. They have a little bit of weight to them, so they should be fine. But yeah, my yard looks empty. But we'll see what this storm does. I mean, I still have some decorations up. You can still see stuff in the window. We got these guys kind of out, you know. We got some stuff, you know, on the house. Some lights and whatnot that'll go on. So, yeah. Not completely horrible. And these guys are in here. I'm going to put the dehumidifier on and dry these guys out. This guy, just for so much rain, his motor is causing a problem. So I'm hoping drying it out, he'll be okay. Oops, excuse me. And then you got all these guys that they can just use a good drying. So let's see. And on this side of the yard, this is what it looks like. Just he's out. And then a couple of signs, some spiders. That's it. So right before this hurricane's about to hit, it's the day before, we got cities out here. And they're doing something. They said that they're gonna fill the sinkhole. And apparently that they're gonna line the whole drain. So I don't know if that's gonna fix the problem or if I'm thinking it's more of a Band-Aid, but whatever, then they don't have to tear apart the whole front yard. So we'll see what they do. And at least the hole won't be as deep, but until they line it, it's just gonna keep going down. So I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. So, knowing that this room has gotten water in the past, we're just preparing ahead of time. We moved our couch away, and this way we can see if any water does get in and then try to, you know, block it off. And we got all the sandbags there to make the runoff go to my drain holes. The whole barrier along this wall is all sandbags. So just extra precaution. This way we know if there is an issue. I got the hoses and stuff already outside ran, so it can start draining if there is an issue. We got the ducks back there, you know, cleaning up. Trampoline staked down still from the last storm. And yeah, and the pool's drained. That's as far as I can drain it. So we got inches to play with. So like a half foot maybe. But there we go. That's what our dog room looks like. This way Bailey can still lay on the couch and do his dog stuff. They still can come in here, you can eat. So yeah, that's where we're at with the storm prep, at least for this room, which is the room that we've had issues in the past with. Another part of the storm prep is I went to the liquor store. So now we got some Irish cream. I've never tried this brand before, so we're gonna try it. It's cheaper than getting Bailey's, so I'm hoping it's just as good. And if it is, then heck yeah. I also picked up some more Malibu because you got to have the rum in the tum. So we got, it was a buy two, you get more off deal. So I bought two because that bottle's getting cashed. We got more rum in there too, you know, capped in. There's a whole bottle of Captain down there. Yeah, we got the booze. We got the yard all buttoned up. I moved all our furniture inside the fenced-in area, so at least it has a barrier. It's next to the house. So, yeah.
Did you also tell them we are not in an evacuation zone, and we have family inland that have already said we can go to their house if needed?
Well, there you go. Yeah, we're not in an evacuation zone. Florida does have gas. I know what they're saying on the news. There's no gasoline in Florida. I just got gas today. Just to top off the truck to make it heavier. So there's gas. We do have a place a little bit more inland, like 20 minutes inland, that we can go. New house structures. So yeah, no trees around. All the power lines are underground. So we do have a place to go if needed. So that's pretty much where we're at with the prep. Yeah.
House is clean.
House is clean.
That's not hurricane prep. No one wants to be stuck in a house without power that's dirty.
Well, yeah. But, yeah. So, we're as prepared as we can be. Got my pump standing by, all that good stuff. At least the sun, it stopped raining yesterday. The sun came out a little bit, and then today it came out, and a lot of that rain that we got before all dried up. So hopefully the ground can take some saturation before it just starts flooding. But we'll see. We shall see. All right, so it's raining. Waiting for Hurricane Milton to hit land. But for right now, since it is so saturated, I got the ducks over here eating. And they got fresh water because it's coming right out of the spout from the rain. So I got all these guys eating because they're gonna need to keep their food intake up to stay warm, and this is where it's gonna be nothing but rain for the next couple days. Pool's still doing good. All my sandbags are working. All the water's just over here. You can see we're saturated already. We're starting to get some pooling and whatnot. But that's and this is Wednesday. So like I said, the hurricane ain't supposed to hit land until Thursday, like early morning Thursday. And then by the afternoon on Thursday, it's supposed to hit the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll see how bad it is. So really, tomorrow's the big day. But just to make sure our birds are being kept up, I'll keep an eye on them just to make sure they're okay. I mean, they're loving the weather right now, but we'll see how when it gets worse. And you can see Minnie took a dump right here because she refuses to go outside in the rain. Hey guys, how you doing? Got Bailey out here. Oh, baby. This will keep him busy for hours. Just trying to get all this food. You guys are so silly. Bailey, get off my witch. Don't you pee on her. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. How dare you? Well, yeah, going out for some last minute supplies. I know milk is not really one of those supplies that you should go for, because if you lose power, you know, it can go bad. But milk makes very easy meals, like kids eating cereal. You don't need to cook anything, you just use it. And then bread. We do have a lot of like sandwich meats and whatnot, so we can make sandwiches. So I am going out for some last minute bread because I'm a little low, and the stores are still open, at least for another hour. And yeah, well, 40 minutes supposedly, and might as well get it because the storm ain't here yet. We got all day today, all day tomorrow to deal with it, so might as well have the stuff on hand, and hopefully we don't lose power. And if we do have that Jackery Explorer 2000, solar power generator. So we'll see how things go. Predicted weather saying we'll get hit with a Cat 1 hurricane, but probably get rain all day today, all day tomorrow, and who knows how long, if it goes into Friday or not. Probably. So that's not great. Not great at all, because then everything's gonna be super heavily saturated, and that's when trees start coming down and it can be a real problem. So yeah, they don't want anybody going anywhere later today. I mean, there is a curfew in effect, and if you're on the beach side, they want everybody to evacuate that because they want to close the bridges, because no emergency response is going to be allowed to go beachside. So, at least we're on the mainland. So at least we still would have access to emergency response units, but hopefully we don't need them. And we do have medical supplies and all that good stuff, so minor stuff we should be able to handle on our own. And if my tree falls down, I got my electric chainsaw, so I should be able to cut that up. Battery powered chainsaw. At least I should be able to cut it up enough to get it out of the way. Hopefully. So we'll see. Yeah. Here's what last minute shopping gets you. Majorly big lines. All I need is like 2 things, but oh well. Yeah, there's a line like all the way to the back of the store if you do the quick checkout, so I'm like, well, I'll go on these lines that are a little bit bigger. Like as far as bigger items, most people only got like a couple things. It's not too bad. So we'll see. Well, so far this is what we're getting. Still a lot of people out on the road, and just, you know, it's just raining. It's nothing too crazy yet. Driving in the truck because I know this will at least go through whatever. But yeah, nothing too bad yet. Just a lot of rain. Well, like you saw before, the city came out and filled in the sinkhole. You can see how much it's already dropped. I mean, that's good because our yard kind of funnels down this way and it's getting right in there, so that's good that they raised it. But you can see that sinkhole already is going down again. So yeah, their little temp fix helped, but definitely is not a permanent fix. So they will still have to come and fix this properly after this hurricane, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Still a sinkhole. Yes, I got my Florida man outfit on, because it actually works. Got my boots, shit kickers, so I can go in the water. Now they're not rubber boots, but you know, they ain't letting a ton of water at my feet. They are soaked though. But I can walk through the water and not worry about getting bit by bugs. And then my hat is protecting me from the rain. So I got our pump system all set up. And realistically, trying to pump out all the water that is in the backyard is just not going to happen. We're just going to get too much. This pump's going to get overworked. So what I ended up doing is, I have it right here, because this is the area I'm worried about. If this area floods, there's a chance it gets in the house. So the pump is set up here. When it gets to that point, then we'll turn the pump on. We got the electrical outlet right there, so I don't need to do an extension cord. I already was running it over there, but the little like filter on the end was getting so clogged up because of all the grass and crap over there since this is on the sidewalk, I'm hoping it won't get as clogged. I don't know. So this is kind of like a last resort. I got my other hoses out, trying to get them to do that whole like suction, like if you were gonna drain your swimming pool without a pump. That's what I'm trying to get those to do, so we can start getting some of this water out of the backyard. I got the pool pump running right now, draining water. So I'm trying to keep up with this so this doesn't overflow. So yeah, that's what's going on right now with the pool. And yeah, it just continues to rain. Just trying to keep up with this. Because once the hurricane starts and it's windy as hell, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So like if I get this starting to go now, maybe we'll be a little bit better off, but I don't know. So using my Ryobi shop vac, I was able to create a vacuum in my hoses. It's kind of hard to see, but there is water flowing. Because basically I put the shop vac on the end of this and then turned it on, so it basically sucked it off. sucked all the air out so we can get the water flowing. So this is now draining from the backyard. And oh geez, I got another one, and then the other hose is hooked. Oh geez, hold on. Come on, there we go. So we got another one draining from the backyard as well, and the other hose is hooked up to the pump. So I got 3 hoses going. Yeah, I got to get out of this rain. All right, everything's flooding. My pump is working. I wish it would focus. It's not gonna focus. Anyways, the pump's running, trying to pump out some of this water back here. It is working. I'm seeing a lot of water come out the front, and then the other 2 hoses are underwater somewhere, and they're slowly draining. Yeah, this is a no-win situation, unfortunately. Except for the ducks. They're loving it. They got a whole pond back here now. Pool's doing good since I drained it again, and yeah, but like the yard is just becoming so flooded, and we don't even have the hurricane yet, so this is not good at all. But yeah, I can see that it's still going because there's water being, that hose needs to be tighter, right? So I can see some water coming out of the outside of the pump. So I'm kind of like, I have it on a switch, these lights and everything, where it's plugged in is on a switch. So if I notice the water getting lower, which it shouldn't, I can just shut it off. So we'll see. We will monitor the situation. We really could use a break in the rain.
So we did decide to remove stuff out of this room just to be safe. However, we don't have any water in here so far. Usually this corner as well, it's really echoey because there's nothing in here. And this corner is where the water came in the past couple of years. And considering it's completely flooded. Oh, look at, she's swimming in our backyard. And you can see right up against the house, like, it's completely flooded back there. And we don't have anything in this room. So I'm hoping it stays that way. But to be safe, we did move stuff out. They're just happy though. Look at them. She's like, I'm just gonna swim in the backyard. No big deal. They do have places to go to get out of the water. But they are having a lot more fun looking for the bugs and standing in the rain. But yeah. Bobby and I have already talked. Nick, we have to put in a French drain. We've been putting it off because it's going to be so much work. But we're just going to have to do it. This backyard just needs a French drain. These houses back here are higher level than us, so they drain into our yard. And then the house this way is higher than us, and it drains into our yard. And it just, this is what it does. So that's going to have to be a thing. However, I made cookies. What's better than hurricane with cookies? Delicious. It is big. Is it yummy? Yeah, try it. Well, that was a big bite. Hey, why is your hair all wet?
Someone got it wet.
Were you running around outside in the rain? Uh-huh. You and your brothers? Yes, you were. Were you walking around outside in the rain? I'm sorry, I said running. You weren't running, you were walking, right? Yeah.
What?
You got a full mouth of cookie. Alright. So, it's 7:30. You said the gusts picked up a little bit.
Oh yeah, it knocked over our plant in the pool area.
But it's not sustained wind. It doesn't seem like windy outside. It's just gusts picking up.
Yeah.
But it's completely dark outside at this point, so.
Yeah.
Now we just kind of wait until the morning to see what happens. Bailey is being super crazy and just wants to go outside and play in the storm. As he just stares at me, wanting us to open the door.
He was wrangling the ducks up, making sure all the babies went into their home.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm hoping he was doing. He was chasing babies.
I'm sure he was, because he's never done that, so. And yeah, now he just wants to go outside.
Yeah. Weirdo.
But
it's a storm out there. Do you gotta take a poop? Do you gotta poop?
And Minnie is under the bed just freaking out and
You
barking.
gotta poop?
Bailey.
You gotta
What?
poop? You gotta poop?
Really? Do you want to go outside?
You wanna go outside?
You want to go outside? Okay.
Nut.
I guess that's a yes. So yeah. We are just sitting in bed. We're actually watching Nobody Wants This. We've been seeing the promotions on Netflix for it, and I really wanted to watch it, so we turned that on.
Yeah, that was after we got done watching. It's weird. On Paramount Plus, or wherever you watch. Yeah, well, it's Paramount Plus. But we were watching Ghost UK, and there's only 2 seasons on there.
And supposedly it's like
5 seasons.
5 seasons. So
yeah, we finished. We're all caught up on Ghost, the American one, and then yeah, we watched 2 seasons of Ghost UK, and that was all they had on
that's all
there.
I had.
That's some crap.
So now we're watching this. Feeding baby girl. I'm not naked, by the way. I just have a nude colored nursing bra on. But yeah. The kids made a fort in the dining room with all of the furniture that we moved. And they're going to have a sleepover in the dining room and Freya's bedroom. Just for peace of mind, I don't think anything's going to happen with the tree in our front yard. But with the storm coming in at night and everything,
You never know.
you never know. And we'll just sleep better if the boys aren't in their room, since their room would be like near
to the big tree.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing. But figured we'd end it here. Can't really show you anything or give you really any more updates because
It's dark out.
and we won't really know what's going on till tomorrow.
So we'll see the chaos and disaster tomorrow.
Update on Instagram
Yeah.
on probably our next video or something. Kind of show you. Hopefully there's not a lot to show you.
I'm hoping.
Oh.
But there is a heck of a lot of water.
Hopefully it's just water though.
Ugh.
And that's it. And not a lot more than what's already out there. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.